embodiment of what you preach is so important, because so many people can tell you and sell to you the way that they want you to do it. But at the end of the day, if it works for that person, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for you, right? So it took me years to realize, because I was really stubborn, and I was like, no, it has to work. It has to be done this way. If it's worked for so many people, it has to work for me. And then when it didn't work for me, I would be in frustration, and I would think, what is wrong with me? I was sabotaging myself. And then it became a vicious cycle. What's wrong with me? Oh, I'm not worth it. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, everyone else is better. Why am I even trying? And instead of lifting yourself up and encouraging yourself to keep moving forward, you keep going down that spiral of, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. And then you're in this place that you're not even taking action because you feel that you're not worth it and nothing is working out for you. So how do we get out of that? That was also been a learning experience, an evolution, because it wasn't like I woke up one day and I said, oh my God, I really am intuitive. I just, switch that on. I wish it would have been that simple, but no. It was an evolution of letting go of beliefs, of thoughts, of actions, of way of operating that I had to slowly switch, turn off, unlearn in order to gain new knowledge, because it wasn't going to work bringing in the new knowledge with the knowledge that I had. Felt like it was going to clash, and it was also a period of resistance. I need to do it this way. No, the other way won't work, because we train our brain to think that because we've already experienced a certain event, that it's going to repeat itself. So we need to learn how to rewire that thought, and so that it can become part of our embodiment. And that's difficult to do, but it has been a
No one prepares you for the self journey that you go through when you start a business. It's completely unexpected. You just think, I'm just going to start a business and, you go and do all these things. And you're like, no, I do all this work on myself as well as on the business. And the work on the self is actually the harder. I can follow ABC. That's easy, but it's getting rid of all the gunk inside. I want to ask you, if you don't mind sharing, what was the biggest unlearning you had to do on this journey?
feeling unworthy. If I really put it in the essence of it, feeling that I wasn't good enough. I know that it's easy to think how everyone feels worth it, but you just said when you're in a journey, no one prepares you what that's going to be like. And sometimes it's not even the business side, it's more the mindset that one has to rewire. For me, I would say, yeah, of course, I am worth it from here out. But if I actually really thought about it, it would take me time to say, do I really deserve this? Am I worth receiving all the good things, having all my desires met, living the dream life that I want? Am I worthy? And the essence of it was that I didn't feel worthy. And I had to make that mindset switch that I was born worthy, and nothing will ever change that. No matter what I become, who I am, whether I'm in a high position, low position, I'm in my best time or in my lowest time, I was born worthy, and nothing can change that. For me, that was mind blowing. I am worthy. I was born worthy. I am worthy to follow my dreams. That has switched so much of my mindset, thinking that I won't be able to do it, that I'm not capable, that other people know more, and feeling the inner change that I am worth it. Yes, that's a very profound question.
That's what we do here on the podcast. So, wow, when I think of my journey, it all boils down to, am I worthy? I didn't feel that I was worthy. And I feel like for me, it's still something that I'm working on constantly. As, things come up, I'll be like, it kind of all stems back down to that worthiness piece. Can I ask you to share, what were some of the things that helped you to embody and start believing that you are worthy? Because those scripts run probably from childhood, where, something might have happened and we don't feel like we are worth our parents' love, or our parents don't love me and I'm not worthy because they didn't buy me this toy, or, or whatever else that has happened in your life. So yeah, if you don't mind sharing, what are some of the tools that really helped you to start feeling worthy, believing you're worthy?
Well, there are many things, and I agree that this is an ongoing journey, and the choice that we believe that we're worthy is the first choice. but then there will be other tests, other growths that we're going to learn from it so that we realize that we are worth it, right? But before we get to that stage, I realized that maybe I didn't love myself, didn't feel that the worthiness was enough for me. And feeling worthy is acceptance. Just accepting that you're just who you are, accepting yourself, accepting your quirks, accepting your defaults, your defects, everything else that I might have thought that it was off or that would make me feel that I needed to level up in order to become this, and then I would be okay. I had to let that go because I was getting into this state of learning and learning and learning and learning because I wanted to level up my knowledge in order to feel worthy, not because I needed the knowledge. It was because the more that I thought I could prove to others that I was good enough, look at me, I'm good enough, I'm doing all these things, I have all these certifications, the more I was going to feel that people were going to listen to me. So I had to let go of that. I don't need to pretend or to show people who I already am. I need to accept myself, and the right people are going to come. But if I don't accept myself, how do I expect others to accept me? Because criticisms are going to come. And if one criticism, one person that doesn't approve what you're doing knocks you down and you start at the bottom, it means that you probably don't even know yourself well enough to say, I'm worthy, and this person is just their opinion and it's not going to make me start all over again or feel that I don't belong or feel that I don't need or I don't deserve the things that I'm working towards. That was a big one for me, to trash and let go of those limitations, of those self-sabotaging thoughts that were leading me down the spiral of not feeling worthy.